everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. Be sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's gotten their Christmas shopping out the way. This will be a channel thoughts message for the first weekend of... Is this the first? No, this is the second weekend, right? Let me check. I should have checked this before I got on that, right? Yeah, second weekend. Okay, so this will be a channel thoughts message for December 10th to December 12th. Okay. December 10th to December 12th. I have a very strong feeling of like someone in stride, someone that's, you know, they have some pep in their step, like they strolling along. So I'm getting that may mean that a lot of you are actually starting to take gradual steps forward into whatever, you know, your next chapter is, your next season. And it's kind of just like, I hear pick up the pace. I hear, you know, either it took you, you know, a little pep in your step, or you started to snowball effect and started to get it gradually. Put some pep in your step. Also, I heard last night, literally, I've been trying to do this channel thoughts message for like 2.5 days. And between construction and everything, I just could not sit still, and I didn't want anything to break my concentration because I knew something was coming up for me to tell you. But definitely last night, it was all like, it was instantaneously. I just had to stop what I was doing in that moment, and I heard, you know, you need to start dreaming bigger. So somewhere with you, you know, having pep in your step and striding along, it's time for you to think outside of the last level, the last season, the last lesson learned. You're not there anymore. You're at a different place. When you put pep in your step, you don't stay in the same spot. You move forward. So moving forward, you need to now start making your list and your plans accordingly, so you're able to dream bigger and be able to see it coming to fruition. So that's really what I'm seeing. It's just like it all comes together. So let's go ahead and see what is going to be coming towards you for December 10th to the 21st. This will not have an extended, all right? What is coming towards you? And some of you are very happy with your, you're in this place where you're happy. You're happy, like you're content with the movement. All right. All right, all right. I just have this feeling, it's just like, you know, it's when you start to actually be in the rhythm, that's when things want to come up. That's when things want to show their face. There must be a lot of messages that need to be said, or something needs to be said, but it doesn't feel like the cards are wanting me to tell you. Alright. Let me get you. See, didn't I tell you? Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Hold on. Not overall energy, pride. Wow. All right, so somebody is impatient, and they are filled with the very things they did not have, either when they came across your path, violated you, or you had to close a door for yourself. All right. That's what I'm hearing. Now, you have someone who is Like, it's crazy. It's kind of like they're on the fence, as if like you have indecision out here in reverse with grief followed by happiness. Now, mind you, in the beginning, like I said, you have the patience in reverse. Somebody is like, I hear the word hasty. Somebody is really like grinding their gears. But what they're grinding their gears about, they did to themselves. So for them to feel as if like it shouldn't apply to them, to be cornered, I hear, about their decisions, that doesn't make sense. But again, that's pride. That's pride. And then at the same time, pride can work for your greater good depending on the transition, I'm hearing, all right? Because where it is, you had to go through the season of dealing with the grief, dealing with the sorrow, dealing with the mandatory disconnection. You found happiness, right? You found happiness. And it's not for the fact of you don't want to be in that situation anymore. Yes, that has something to do with it. But how your pride, it is showing in the stroke of your step, is for the fact of through it all, you have a reason to be proud of yourself. See, this other person, they think, like their ego is telling them, don't act as if like you're not all that and mighty. You are. But if they are, why are you, what's with the sense of urgency? What's with you, double thinking and triple thinking now what you did? You did what you did because you wanted to. Now all of a sudden what you did has feelings? What? And it's interesting that once you get over something and you don't regret it, that's when they start to be like, oh, here comes that pride. Oh, so you don't want me? No. If I'm happy with myself, if I'm proud of myself, I'm going to need for you to take a good, strong look at yourself and understand your pride got you out here in a clown suit. Wow. It's just like your happiness, your willingness to move forward without this person, check them. It put them in their egotistical place, and you didn't have to touch them. You didn't have to talk to them. You didn't probably have to put yourself out there on Front Street, how most people be trying to force a glow up, and all they're doing is using good lighting and filters. Okay, I feel that someone is stepping out of that. They're stepping away from that and realizing that you can't run and hide from yourself. And that is something to be proud of, knowing that you can go through, I see it like this. You can go through the channels of having to blossom into something better, beautiful, and bigger when you are able to realize and acknowledge what needs to cycle out and what needs to come in to help build up your tranquility level. All right. Pride gets in the way when you look at things to be like they're to be automatically granted to you versus you work for it and then defend it at all costs. This person is not on the same street as you, seems like. So yeah, keep on with the pep in your step. All right, tell them to put their little back and their stroke harder with someone else. That's naive, but it's definitely not you. Definitely not you. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what is coming towards you for the 10 to the 12. You had the 3 of Cups come out. The Hermit. Hold on. What's going on between the 10th and the 12th? Let me get your cards out. Some of you are actually like, it's kind of cool because Some of you are starting to slowly get out and mingle amongst people. You're doing it slowly but surely, right? You're probably in the midst of celebrating with someone. That's how I'm feeling it, all right? That's how I'm feeling it. You know, you're coming out of your shell. You have the Three of Cups and you have the Hermit out here. Mind you, followed by that, you have the Princess of Swords. I feel like a lot of y'all, I hear someone's defenses is coming down. Like, you can go out and you can mingle, you can do all of that, but nonetheless, I feel like you're still sticking close to home. Like, you're not straying out too far, though you know something needs to cycle in to strengthen your level of tranquility. And having an equal balance between pleasure and personal, professional and personal is, I think that's, you need that balance, right? Just be careful of vices and maybe over drinking, over celebrating, over partying. Okay, if you know that you got work in the morning and a meeting, get that out the way first before you go out here and cut a rug and cut a shine, because you had the Temperance in reverse that popped out. Some of you are not feeding your prior feelings anymore. So whoever you were at that time when someone hurt you, or since you strengthen yourself, you're not that same person anymore. So you're no longer nurturing who you used to be. You're looking and wanting to start over and give yourself a new beginning, be able to help yourself find some balance. And that's beautiful, for real. Not a lot of people can actually find an equilibrium with getting to know themselves again. But I definitely see you coming up this weekend with probably going out with some friends, maybe, shopping or what may have you. I hear you like your peace, but you're trying to incorporate a social life or social settings. So that's good. Like I said, just be careful of vices, but part of you willing and wanting to go out and starting to venture out, that's you embracing the new you. That's you figuring out, what you like. Sometimes it's uncomfortable figuring out what you like and what you dislike, but once you got your go-to. No worries, no problem. So that's really good. And that also speaks about your confidence as well. So let's see what else is. Oh goodness. You have a Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Someone from the past who did not mean you any good, I feel, is trying to come back around, but you have the enlightenment to already know the answer. That's what I just heard. Don't get mad at me. I just give the messages. But someone from the past is not going to do you any good. Six of Wands in reverse. No. No, no, no. Like, literally, this person has one of those real dark, clouds over them. Everywhere they walk, they got crows coming out of it and everything. Like, this person is a walking example of toxicity. Like, this person doesn't mean you any good. And I honestly believe you have that enlightenment. You have that understanding. And whatever is needed to be priority to you, it's already in place. You just have to be sure that you see it. A lot of times when we realize our priorities and the responsibilities we have with those, it really keeps us from making neurotic decisions that put us in these situations where you could be this Five of Cups. Oh my God, why would he do this to me? Well, bitch, Six of Wands in reverse. Don't come back telling me I didn't tell you. I did, and I showed you the card. But definitely somebody in from your past is trying to come through, and I think you have the enlightenment that you need. You have the world card come out. You know what you need to do, and you know what needs to be done. I think you have the world, in the palm of your hands. I think it's a thing of right now you're living your best life because you're living your life within your understanding. And I'm not saying you're living your life within your understanding, meaning, you're giving yourself a glass ceiling, but I'm saying this new person of who you are, you're embracing it in multiple ways that really can have somebody feeling regretful should they not have good intentions and long lasting plans to build with you. So if you're out here mingling and at the same time you still have that mysterious edge to you where you don't come off confrontational and wanting to be in drama and passing around the gossip or what may have you. It's like you have this balance where when I'm out you see me, but then when I'm home I'm ghost. Like you have that balance. You're learning that balance. That balance is being introduced to you at this level because you had to get to know who you were in order for it to make sense. So as you put in pep in your step, don't be arrogant. Don't get arrogant. Again, temperance in reverse. So, practice restrictions. Like, if you feel comfortable going to one spot, don't try to frequent that spot during the week. Just try to stick to frequenting that spot on the weekend. So then that way you can gradually add it into your schedule versus, come off as if like reactively you're already addicted to that one spot. Where people meet you, you're always going to be at. So if you meet them in the gym, they're always going to be there. You meet them at a job, they're always probably going to be there. You meet them at the bar, you get what I'm saying? They're always going to be there. So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. But I love the fact of I'm hearing zero fucks and you don't have any regrets, but this other person does. But we don't care about them because you got a new beginning, and you have a new beginning because you accepted the responsibility and the priority behind the message, and you learned it like ASAP. All right. I feel like anytime you have to learn something ASAP, and then you kind of feel all the wounds from all the bumps and bruises you had to endure. It's like it's like you get hurt and you pass out, right? And you get bandaged up and everything. You wake up, you find yourself in a hospital. You're hooked up to all these IVs, and you ask, well, what happened? And they say, well, you passed out. You were unconscious. And it's like you woke up, and you woke up quick. But once you woke up, and it's just like everything hit you, all that pain or what may have you. Well, now that you understand all that pain, the price of it, and you can afford it with you understanding who you are, what you had before did not serve you. You had the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands in reverse. This person did not serve you at all. You did all the serving for them, to them, about them. I'm proud of you because you gained the wisdom, and then at the same time you also stopped blaming yourself. This is why your shoulders seem to be having that George Jefferson motion. And it's because when you have less shit on your shoulders, less baggage on your shoulders, you can fly faster. You can get to where you need to be way quicker because you don't have that extra weight holding you down. This person was holding you down. This person did not have any control, any type of, structure, discipline. They were just out there like swimwear. But now you see who you are, and you don't need anyone like that. Also, let me tell you something. Last night I got a download. You hear me? Anytime you find that you don't miss someone anymore, and they seem to be putting up pictures of them moving on and everything, peep this. if you don't feel any type of way about them moving on, it's not like you wish them well, but it's not like you wish them bad. It's kind of just like, that's someone that I used to know, quote unquote. This revelation hit me. And it goes something like this. If I am like, if someone is not sweating you for moving on, and if someone is not congratulating you at the same time, it's kind of just like they let you live your best life with someone else and they see it, you know what I'm saying? You have to think of it like this. For you to see them living their best life or doing or being on their worst behavior with someone else, when it doesn't seem to give you not even a tickle, that is because you acknowledge that that person at that time in your life, they didn't have any value that will had added on to it being worth and meaning anything to keep that person beside you. All right? You know, by all means, you may be you're very well valuable, but you're not valuable over here. So by all means, if you are the sunshine in her day, go be the sun in the solar system to her. But over here, you ain't nothing but a whole fool. You a whole last quarter moon, honey. Just out there. Just out there. So, it is what it is. Just, like, hey, okay, well, I don't feel no type of way. Whatever it is that you think is it, we got time for, we don't. That time has came and gone. I don't really feel any way towards you or about you. I don't wish you well. I don't wish you bad. I just realized that the value I have, you can't add to. So maybe you can go add somewhere else. But I don't miss something that wouldn't add value to me. You can eat 0 calories. You can drink water all day, 0 calories. Hell, even then, that has more purpose than... Okay, anyhow, I'm going off on a tangent. But yeah, it's just like, you may be a 10... to some, you may look like a 10, but you are someone's headache. So you let it go. You let that headache go and you moved on. You centered yourself. You realize that you can manifest. You can actually do what you want to do, how you want to do it. And you can be your own person while you do it. That's awesome. That is awesome. So, this is pretty much what is going on. Let me see what your outcome is going to be, because I see you mingling this weekend. I see you starting something new. I hear you, you're keeping your ear to the street. You're keeping your head on a swivel, though, because for you to be enlightened that someone from the past is coming around and you don't want to give them a chance, that's good. Self-awareness. Go ahead. Self-love, self-care, self-awareness. Oh, well, what is going to happen over the weekend? Let's be nosy. Clarify this 6 of Wands in reverse. Look at this. This person from the past. Oh my goodness. 4 of Swords and a 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This person kept you up and messed with your money. Plot twist. This person could be in this energy right now. Consider it karmic. Considering it going back around. This person is up. They can't sleep. And they money messed up. Just how they blocked your creativity back then when y'all were dealing with one another. See how the universe returns what is given? Clarify this 6 of Cups in reverse. Oh, goodness. Look, Queen of Cups in reverse and the Tower in reverse. Again, it goes right back to that overall energy of pride. I feel someone is trying to get some type of emotional support from an older figure, or like a mom or stepmom or someone like that, but it's not working. I feel that it's I hear not again, you know, as if like I'm not going down this road again. With you, you're going by yourself, like that type of vibe. So, oh, wow. Got me over here choking, girl. All right, so let's clarify the Hangman, because I know that's your energy. The World in reverse. You know, this person is not coming to add, they're coming to destroy. And even then, you have to understand, this is all of how you felt at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. If this person is going through a dose of what you went through, this person wanted, they want a new chance, a new opportunity. There isn't one. Like, they don't feel as if like they can start over. They don't, realize that in order for them to have a clean slate and earn it, they have to take responsibility. Again, it goes right back to pride, right? And ain't nobody gonna sit here and no one's going to continue to nurture someone who's prideful. Clearly, you have all the nurturing that you need, etc. You can't keep telling someone that's hard-headed, the stove, when you turn it on, is hot, don't touch it. You gotta let them go down that road by themselves, And this person is in their head because I hear time's up. I hear, you're going to have to face the music. Like, it's no other way around it. And the lack of finances is something that's keeping this person up at night. So not only are you not getting any emotional support, and you're not able to sweep to the side the fact of you're going through this tower moment, but you're losing sleep. This all goes right back to pride. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. Well, let's clarify the World card. And we'll see what's going on with your love oracle. Because for some odd reason, something told me to pull that out. So we're going to do that. You're welcome. We're not going to focus on old love, though. We're going to look into some new stuff. Yeah, Six of Swords. Someone is walking away. Unsuccessful. You have to wear your scars and wounds just as much as the people you hurt. And I hear this person, they're being set up to take the L. They're so prideful that they could see that if they took those blinders off, but they're really narcissistically into themselves. I hear you made your peace with it. You made your peace with it. And it's interesting because, ooh, man. Yo, I feel like when you were going through this, you were the person sitting in the boat, soaking and feeling sorry. Now, I feel like you are the person who is navigating the boat. The plot twist is the person sitting in the boat with all those sorrows. It's either a mother figure or it's the person that you used to deal with, but someone feels helpless, as if like, you can't save someone who doesn't want to be saved, and you can't continue to carry the stress. But it's like, been there, done that. It's that karmic energy of, what goes around comes around. That's crazy. But it is what it is. On the bottom of the... Boy, I was about to throw these cards up in the air. The bottom of the deck, the devil. I'm trying to tell you what I know. Someone is... You had right behind that, you had the Five of Swords in reverse. Someone is feeling some type of way about you walking away, starting over without them. Bitch. Starting over without them. Look at that Empress energy. Empress energy. You're not playing no games. This person, I feel like this person sees it. Again, be careful of your surroundings, because though you're out mingling or what may not, and this person has a 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 swords in the upright, this person 9 times out of 10, they ain't making no money. Their asses is sitting at home. And if they sitting at home, you know, we all have a friend that be cool with you laying on the passenger side of the car. Well, I'm saying all that to say this. Be careful and mindful of what you put out. Again, you reap what you sow. Don't put out too much information. Live your life. Don't live your life for everyone to see you, because that there's a huge difference. And right now, this person, whoever this person is, I just have this feeling like this person is watching you to see how you live your best life, but where, right? So be careful what you put out there on the internet about what you got going on. You know, if it's to be an event that you are to be over here in this 3 of Cups energy, you know, mingling or what may have you, make sure you have strict guidelines as far as your RSVP, or you know, where you go and how things are set up, because there's nothing worse than you wanting to put something out there to promote and market, but yet you have personal shit show up at your event. So just keep certain things like that in mind, you know. Just keep your head on a swivel about some stuff like that. I just give the messages, but something just told me to tell you that. Let's look into this love you got going on. I have a feeling that, you know that song? Oh, by the Jets. I got a crush on you. I got a crush on you. That's what I'm hearing in my head. That's what I'm hearing in my head. So let's see what is going on. Because if you're letting go of the past and you're moving forward to the future, that goes to show me we need to start talking about how emotionally available you are to allow new love to come in. The first card that came out is trust. And then in the reverse, you had it is safe for you to love. Again, like I said before I even look at the cards, we need to start talking about your emotional availability when it comes down to you mingling and putting yourself out there. How much, or how, you know, how big is your first step towards allowing new company into your atmosphere and your environment? If you're building your trust, or you feel as if like you've built enough trust to mingle and get to know someone past their first name, cool. But now we need to talk about, is this self-trust and instincts we're trying to specify, or are we saying that we trust what people have, what they're going to tell us type trust? Like, it's different. If you trust yourself, if it's self-trust, you'll go out there and you'll trust your judgment, you know, and your instincts and your intuition. If you're out here not even able to do that, that's the first step. But even with you stepping off the curb and going as far as you trusting to know that someone's giving you a real name and a real phone number, and you know, face value, they're not out here trying to find a new victim like season 3 of You that's coming. You know, like, you're not looking for all of that. You know what you know based off of what you've learned and so on and so forth. So that's something you should look into. I think you know it's safe, but I also think I hear the type that you're attracted to. I hope my camera doesn't cut off. Oh, it fell on the floor. Passion in reverse. You want someone that's going to match your same energy. Trust is what you respect more in a relationship. First, that's the first on your list. And you want to feel safe being able to trust and love them too. And they need to be as passionate as you are. You don't feel that. You don't feel like there's an equal just yet that have come across your path. And that's probably why you're out mingling. Let me hurry up and do this. You have the Death in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You not being able to trust is who you used to be. You can't bring them back and you can't erase what happened. But who you used to be is why you had trust issues. But now we understand, is it self-trust or can you trust other people? You have to trust yourself first. I am not going to take all of these. You have the Star and the Six of Swords in reverse. Someone's not liking that you have a new beginning without them. But hey, I know that's right. Ha! Wheel of Fortune. I hear it's a new dawn. It's a new day. Go ahead. You have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, see? I think you're looking for someone to talk to. You're not there yet as far as companion is concerned. So that's a nice little step off the curb. Past the second step. Anything else before our camera dies? We're going to end on this one here. Justice in reverse. Overall energy for your love aspect is the Four of Wands in reverse. You're not looking forward to the past because you don't feel like it makes sense. And this person does not find that to justify why you should walk away. You have the Justice in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Well, keep looking forward because, like you said, it doesn't make sense for you to look backwards when you're looking forward. Alright, so we're going to end this here. There is no extended. Love you guys. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and I will talk to y'all later.